Hi friends, I'm Betty Rage, your favorite nerdy goth mom, and welcome to my table, where I help you embrace the awkward and find your place in the world of tabletop role-playing games. Today, we are talking about magic, how spells work in D&D specifically, and how to cast them, and what all those freaking numbers on your character sheet actually mean. If spellcasting has ever felt confusing or overwhelming, don't worry, you are absolutely not alone, and we're going to walk through it together. No math degree required, because I would absolutely not be qualified if that was the case. So let's start simple. What is a spell? A spell is a magical effect that you can cast in the game. Think fireballs, healing spells, illusions, mind reading, or even turning invisible. Some characters in D&D are spellcasters, like wizards, sorcerers, clerics, bards, and druids. Others might just get a taste of the magic, like rangers, paladins, artificers. Each class casts spells in its own way, but the general idea is the same. You spend a spell slot to cast a spell from your list, and once that slot is used, it is gone until you rest. Spells are organized by levels from 0 to 1. Whoa, from 0 to 9. Messed up. Level 0 are your cantrips. They are a free-for-all. You can actually cast them as much as you want to, but they are not as powerful, obviously. They don't require as much energy from you. Higher level spells, first level and up, use spell slots. They are more powerful. And if you're thinking that I've already gotten ahead of you, like what the heck is a spell slot? Let's go over that. What is a spell slot? So think of it like charges on a magical battery. Let's say that you're a level 1 wizard. You get 2 first level spell slots. That means that you can cast 2 first level spells before needing to rest. After a long rest, you do get them back. The higher your character level, the more slots you get, and the higher level spells that you can cast. Pro tip: you don't need to memorize every spell. You only need to know what you've prepared or learned. And the book or the app that you choose will tell you what those spells do. I still don't remember. I've been playing a cleric forever, and I still don't remember the spells that I use or what they do. But that's okay, because you've got your book or your app, or spell cards. Each spellcaster uses a different ability score for their magic, and we went over ability scores in one of the previous videos, so if you missed that one, go check that out. Wizards, for example, they use intelligence. Clerics and druids use wisdom. Sorcerers, bards, and warlocks use charisma. And when you cast a spell that requires a spell attack roll, you add your Spellcasting Ability modifier and your proficiency bonus. Just more numbers on your character sheet you'll be able to find and add in. And if your spell makes the enemy roll to resist, that is called a spell save DC. And it's how hard it is for them to succeed. Your character sheet or your digital character sheet tool will calculate this for you, but you should know where those numbers come from. You are in charge of the magic, after all. How do you cast a spell? Here's a checklist for what you need in order to cast a spell. Spell level. Do you have a slot for it? Range. How far away is your target? Components. Does it need V, verbal, S, somatic, or M, materials? Most DMs are pretty flexible with this. And duration. Is it instant? Does it last for a minute, an hour, etc.? And then the effect. Does it deal damage? Does it heal? Does it change the battlefield? If the spell needs a target to make a save, like a constitution or dexterity save, your DM will handle that. If you make an attack roll, you roll a d20 and then you add your spellcasting modifier and your proficiency bonus. Most character sheets have a slot where you can just kind of add those numbers together, and it's what you would add to an attack roll for each spell. Right, so you should know what kind of spellcaster you are. You think of spellcasters as having different personalities. Our wizards, they're studious. They learn magic from books. Sorcerers are born magical. It's in their blood. Clerics and paladins are powered by a divine energy. Warlocks, well, they made a deal with a powerful being in order to get their magic. And then druids, they connect to the natural world. Bards, well, they literally charm the weave of magic with performance. Knowing how you accessed the magic helps you roleplay your character and makes your spell choices feel personal, and even makes it easier for you to flavor your spells at the table. So, that is your crash course in spellcasting. You don't have to know everything, you just have to know your spells and then play what excites you. Whether you're healing friends, hurling fire, or summoning spectral weirdness, spellcasting should feel fun, empowering, and creative. And remember, you belong at this table. No gatekeeping, no judgment, just magic, baby. I'm Betty Rage, your favorite nerdy goth mom, and you are always welcome at my table. Be good to each other, love each other, and as always, free mom hugs from me to you. Bye. I'll see you next time.